What is up, LC heads? Yeah, we're finally going to be talking about, well, my favorite hero in this game, Rei. Gnarly Rei. Super Saiyan Rei. Gold hair Rei. Here he is. He is empowered by a spirit maiden and just all sorts of badass, right? You're gonna be seeing this hero in guild versus guild. I think if you're running guild battles, you're gonna see him defending forts, maybe even solo defending, because he's going to automatically catch a heal as if a healer was there to heal him. I believe it's every 30 seconds. We'll read over him real quick, right? But let's just look at mine real quick. And one of the really good things about this hero is the abilities, the highest tier abilities that we get here. Instead of just adding, a lot of these heroes like King Bradley that they're beefing up, they're giving them very basic bitch abilities here. They're filling these slots in with, 2,000 more to damage cap. Yay. Well, Rei has the benefit of getting abilities like Transcend Dog Eat Dog, skill damage plus 20% against non-boss enemies. That right there sounds a lot better than 2,000 damage cap or 1,000 or whatever it is. And it's not just that one, right? Transcend Anti-Type Boost. Yeah, I will take Anti-Type damage 20% and damage cap 3,000 over 1,000 or 2,000 more damage cap any day. Transcend Critical Up, crit hit rate plus 5%. So that's what's cool, right? Transcend Breaker, break 50% when equipped with only one weapon or no weapon, break 100% instead. He is dual wielding claws, at least the way that I have him set up. And of course, Transcend Claw Mastery. Physical attack damage plus 10%, damage cap 5,000. That's very nice. So, very cool. And we have a Transcend Special Boost. Special damage 30%, damage cap 5k. Yeah, I mean, that one could have been something else, but actually his special is not that bad. So yeah, he is, I would have to say that this is the closest form to OG Rei. And I really like OG Rei here, okay? When the game first launched, he has a really good dynamic, obviously, running around with Kyle. He has his own healing ability, and I do believe his also adds some damage reduction for a second. So if you saw the enemy powering up with a big attack, you could drop Rei's healing, and everybody would have some damage reduction on them for taking the enemy attack. I do remember that from running him in this mode. This new version of him is that decked all the way the hell out, right? So he still has that healing ability, and now when he heals somebody, he's also healing himself. So that's nice. He's keeping himself healed as he's dishing out healing to other people. It just makes it much easier, especially if you have a single target heal, which is what he has, I believe. So we'll start with the good stuff, the traits, right? Pretend Divine Beast, thunder damage 40%, damage cap 13,000. Won't flinch from ice and thunder, physical and magic attacks. So he's got the protection from physical and magic, but it's only from 2 elements. He's gonna rock fighting against those elements, so we'll definitely take that. Give skill, special, and anti-human type. That's really nice to have built into a trait. The anti-human type is soldiers, knights, snipers, sorcerers. So he's been learning something from beating the shit out of Kyle this whole time. Yeah. He also has anti-brute type. Beast, plant, insect, bird, fish, and creature. And remember, one of his unlock abilities was, what was it, like 20% more to anti-type damage. So that's 20% more damage to fish, birds, insects, plants, snipers, knights, sorcerers, all the human types, all the beast types. So he's definitely got that going for him. Very cool, right? And hold on, damage taken from human types and brute types minus 20%. So it goes beyond just having a Slayer where you're doing more damage to them. He's also taking less damage from all of them, and 20% is a fairly gnarly amount when you stop to consider how tanky Rey is. He's gonna be showing up to the fight with like 40,000 hit points, right? And then we have Sarah's Blessing. Battle start, and every 30 seconds give unit the Spirit Maiden's release buff for 20 seconds. Spirit Maiden's release buff activates boost hit point cap by 30% and heal strength plus 50%. Wait, did I skip a line there? My brain malfunctioned. Wow. Okay, Spirit Maiden's release buff active. Boost hit point cap 30% and heal. Oh, okay. And he's going to heal. And then he's going to catch a strength plus 50% and damage cap, what is that? Another 10,000. So he is really super Rey right there. He catches that heal. He has a 50% increase to his strength. That's going to be massive. And he gets to do this for 20 seconds and, you know, wait for that to happen all over again and catch the heal, get the buff. Very cool. When very close to death, very greatly restore hit points once. So that doesn't sound that amazing, but you got to figure that's just making him that much more tanky. He's just guaranteed to catch a heal when you get his health low. And I mean, think about it. He's going to have a large hit point pool. So pretty cool. I can see why people are putting this hero in to their guild, to defend their guild, their fort, right? Because all of that makes him a fairly difficult thing to bring down, right? And unlike the skeleton, who's just there to run the clock out, not only can Rey run the clock out, he could also feasibly kill off an enemy team, or at least kill off some heroes in it, right? His abilities aren't bad. We're gonna sample those real quick. Pulsar Float, instantly close the gap from medium area thunder combo attack that pushes enemies. The real good thing about Pulsar Float is that he charges. He, skedaddles across the screen real quick, gets him into combo nice and easy. We have an S1 that travels, the S2 Soul Tempest, forward dash to close in for a medium area thunder combo attack. That one's nice. And the S3 Rising Buster, medium area thunder combo attack followed by a wide area thunder combo attack. That's just gonna mess up the whole screen. I really like his S3. And the Xtherion, the special powerful thunder combo attack to all enemies. It is AoE. And I do believe he has a pretty cool animation. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to want to see that. I think they actually animated him like Japanese animation style, which I think that's what they did. We're going to have to see if I remember correctly. So, I mean, that's Rey in a nutshell. Hold on. Another thing, too. Look at his attribute resistances. Like, these are just base. He's got 30 resistance to ice. He's got 20 to lightning, 20 to light. He's weak to earth damage by 30, and he is weak to dark damage by 10. So, 70 to 40, he's definitely winning out here with the attribute resistances. And the ailment resistance, he is nil to curse and stun. The stun is a big one, in my opinion. That's very nice to have. All in all, though, great stats, right? Very solid resistances. So you could definitely make a Rey here that is very difficult to kill. Yeah. Beast Divinity. That's what they're calling it, huh? You know what? Divine Beast was taken. So let's just go with Beast Divinity. Okay, alright, that's what they settled on. Hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Let's see how this does. We will take him to the lab real quick, and then we'll just go smash the ogre. I have a feeling we might as well just go right over to the ogre and just absolutely wreck him. This will give me an opportunity to point out how nice of an anima that this character brings to the table. It's pretty freaking wicked, yo. The break that he throws on everybody with this thing, let me see. This is definitely worthy. Divine Beast High Anima. So, all enemies thunder and light resistance minus 20. And normally, that alone by itself would be pretty damn solid for one hero to bring. Like, if they could just cut elemental resistance to 2 attributes by 20%, yo, that to me seems like it would be an anima by itself. But this is a high anima, so on top of that, everybody gets strength minus 20%. That's freaking gnarly. That will keep your team alive. Like, we're going to drop this right now, and he just pretty much neuters everybody. Bam, they really can't hurt him. Ether Wing, this is his healing spell. Greatly restore one ally's hit point. Hit point recovery cap 3,000. Yay, we're going to need it. Let's throw that one just for fun. Very easy to throw up. You know, he did the damn thing. Let's take a look at our stats while the ogre smashes us. I don't even think he can kill us. Right? Even in this basic bitch build right here, we're almost up to, 10,000 strength. Did we even catch that buff yet? Yeah, I think we should have our strength boost from the Spirit Maiden's buff. I think he starts with that, and it gets cast every 30 seconds for 20 seconds. So, the first 20 seconds into this, yeah, he's going to have his 9,000 strength. That's really nice, considering, yeah, his strength should be at, it should be higher than that. I didn't work on his weapon. And let's see, we have the memory lens on him. It's a 5-star, weapon. The candy connector just kind of makes sense for him since he's using 2 claws of the same attribute. And the secondary weapon he's got is the Fierce Glove. Like, nothing crazy. I believe the Fierce Glove is like a 5-star item. And I think he's at like 90 SC. We do not have him completely decked out by any means. He still needs to be enhanced, so I'm, grinding out shards for him. But just look at this monster, right? He's not taking damage here. Let's see how far we're 14 seconds in. Let's see if after 20 seconds his strength should drop. Let's double check on that. We are at 21 seconds. So if that thing started, yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, our strength is down to 6,713. So that's really the trick with Rei, right? Is to dump all of your abilities and to dump your S1, S2, and S3, and especially your special when he is empowered for 20 seconds at a time. So, you're going to be strong for 20 seconds, then you're going to be weak for 10 seconds. And I wouldn't really even say weak. He's still standing here with 6,713 strength. I mean, 9,000 is just much nicer, right? So, yeah, and we're 22. So, 8 more seconds, and he will get that buff all over again, and he'll be at 10,000 strength. And then we can see what his skill... his ability kit's gonna do here. Oh, there's that heal. We just caught that heal. So, back up to full health, back up to 9,077 strength. So, I think it works out pretty well for him. 2/3 of the time, he's empowered. 1/3 of the time, he's weakened. So, yeah, let's see what some abilities will do here. They did manage to stun us with all the attacks that we're taking, but I don't think it matters. Even if the ogre starts glowing right now, he can smack us with that mallet all he wants. We'll be lucky to get us to half health. Okay. Target button wasn't working. Let's see. I wonder if we can reach this guy with our S1. See, yeah, he'll go across the screen with that thing. You can use it to get him out of harm's way. They still have a positive resistance to him. We're doing lightning damage, and they still have 30 resistance to that, even with his anima, because they start off with a 50, right? And he is still shredding these things, right? So let's see. Let's get him out of here. We will S1 all the way back over here, and then drop an S2. Bam! Yeah, that S2 just definitely took out some birds. Let's S3 the ogre. We'll just target him. I like that. I like how you might have missed it because there's a lot going on the screen, but he used to drop a giant electric ball down to the ground and just slam it to the ground. And now that thing kind of like explodes in midair and turns into a bunch of like lightning bolts, kind of. Let's see, right? Yeah, that. These beams. I just think they really did cool with that. Yeah, I really feel like they've worked on this hero. His form looks awesome. So yeah, all in all, fairly happy with Rei here. He's going to be a great hero for certain modes in this game. And he looks awesome. I don't feel bad for having to pity him. I kind of do. But yeah, as far as any other powerful heroes floating around right now, of course, Leela just dropped, so I should honorable mention her. She is absolutely insane. But in my opinion, that just leaves room right now for them to power creep a collab mage up in this Mafk, and that's typically kind of how LC does it. So, you know, now that there's a new threshold of magical power unleashed in LC, we can probably anticipate a strong collab mage. I'm just guessing, but I wouldn't be surprised if I was spot on with this. We will have to see exactly what collab they give us. And I'll be honest with you folks, I'm kind of worried because they've been doing wild shit with these collabs. They have been doing some wild shit. Look, we'll just drop 2 collabs at the same time. Why not make it 3? We'll drop 3 collabs all at the same time. We'll give the people 12 limited heroes to pull for across 15 banners. And yeah, we'll have a happy player population. Cool. Nobody gets everything they want. Basic attack, nothing too fancy. He is shredding everybody, though. Here's the S1. Look how quick and graceful he is. Yeah, Rei's always been a favorite hero of mine. He's the first protagonist that's ever dropped an F-bomb in a volcano, I think. Yeah, he really is. And with the anima. And we are just going to S1 over to this Mafk. Got to target the casters here. And actually, we don't have to target anything. I don't think anything here can hurt Rei. Ooh. In fact, Rei should be pretty good against the little robot machines here because of his element. This is God tier content, folks. It's in the first world, but this is still God tier content. So, for those that don't know, this boss fight at the end here with all 3 of these guys are actually fairly tough. The first 2 waves to get here really ain't shit, but let's throw his anima. We are fully charged. I highly doubt they're going to be able to withstand our tip, but let's just get over there with an S1. Oh. Still managed to drop half an S2 between that fireball. S2. S3. Love that S3. That S3 just destroys everything. Yeah. 40k hit point Rei. Coming to a Guild Wars near you. So yeah, folks. I hope everybody's having fun in LC. I also hope that they do some much needed maintenance soon and actually make some changes, right? But until then, I will be holding out for collabs with a strict policy on that. And I mean, I have plenty of other things that I'm doing on the channel, so I don't really feel like it's going to slow me down. But I am still going to be in here. We are still going to be making LC content. You know, I've been doing that ever since I really started making videos, so why would I stop? Right? We're just going to have to be a little bit smarter, a little bit more selective about what we're doing in here. And at least I will have Super Saiyan Rei to run around. That's the way that I'm looking at it. Remember, none of these heroes are truly limited right now. Even the popularity poll winner, Samurai Migas, who looks gnarly as hell, he will be around. You know, the next celebration that we have for whatever, they'll give us some ticket where you can pick a, you know, Descendants of Heroes Festival hero, and I'll just pick Samurai Migas when that happens. Same thing with, what's her name, Leela. I'm not really too worried. They're not truly limited. The only thing I'm really missing out on is their paid gear, and what are you going to do? You know, this is why you might as well just wait for the collab. Get those heroes up that are actually going to be limited and might not come back to the game, and pick up some of their super OP paid gear in the process. I just think that's a better way to go, especially with the way that things are in this title right now. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and I will see you on the flip side. Thank you, everybody. Have an awesome day or night, wherever the hell you're at, whatever you're doing. Later.